Lady Desade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon? I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants, that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana Hakkadactus to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You were even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against her sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your sire. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once
Это видно
again,
по
I
старому ходу, хотя вроде
apologize
закрывания
sincerely for this crime.
не
It should never
требовалось.
have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchants should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Ну вот тоже не было же... Не было ведь задания с ним поговорить после выполнения этих квестов. Ну, что за фигня? Ладно. Так, куда там нам надо? Так, соседняя. Так, да я сама не понял. Не, это по тем квестам, которые мы выполняли, но просто я говорю, странно, что получается нам не сказали, что нужно отчитаться. Надеюсь, мы не запороли ничего. Эй, здрасте. Вот такие, почему я вас не знаю, да?
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that's why we're here. Governor Buren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Buren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
I understand that your situation is desperate. That you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it is not simply about me saving a few men. It is about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. I don't know what I'm saying. They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Donea Extragao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I will try to find your man and put an end to all of this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me. Could you tell me again what it is that you expect from me?
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough bullets to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From your city, New Serene. The caravan transporting it was supposed to pass through here 2 days ago. It must have been attacked. But with a little bit of luck, its cargo should still be intact.
Very well. I will retrace the path. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. 2 of my men will accompany you. Please, hurry. Without them, we're even less likely to hold.
We're departing right away. I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Так, в общем, понятно. Сначала надо выполнить штурм. Так, помощь заставе. Ага. Так, погоди. Да, туда. 5. Уф. Что ж, как говорится, shit happens.
Soldiers, are you the ones who were supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
Так.
Here! There are tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look. This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
They must have tried to escape them by taking the small path.
Let's follow them.
Посмотрим.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions. If they're broken...
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. Do any of you know how to fix it?
There's a lot of work, but I should be able to do it. It'll take some time, though.
The beasts may come back at any moment. Make it quick.
I'm starting right away.
And don't worry. We'll protect you as long as necessary.
Ясно, понятно. Волны. Ага, вон они. Угу. Угу. На тему чего? Это вот плохо. Ну, смотри, видишь, у них какая-то темная энергия из них идет. Тоже это ненормально. Все.
There. I did what I could, but it should hold.
And now we'll have to drag it all the way to the outpost.
Let's depart before more beasts arrive.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It was not an easy task. So I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
Что далее? Золотые. Ага, репутация. Так, пока не понял. Пока нам дальше надо по. Так, я думаю, сейчас попытаться побыстрее попробовать выполнить задание на разведчиков. Побыстрее, да, если получится. Так, нам надо в ту сторону. Да, кострум. Вот. То есть вот это, видишь, черное. Возможно, что это как раз именно из-за Костика. Опять-таки, учитывая, что вот этот вот их предыдущий король, он тоже же зверями управлял. То есть, возможно, что это все отсюда. И нам же этот сказал, что он у него силы похищает. То есть, я думаю, что это тоже отсюда же. Так, куда там нам надо? Это туда. Ага, вон он.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes, a camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Угу. Так. Это к этой бабе... Не, ты понимаешь, если бы он... Понимаешь, он его пытался как типа посадить, я уж не знаю, зафиксировать в камнях, но он явно не планировал уже... И опять-таки этот бог острова, он бы сказал, если что. То есть он же не зря нас против Костика-то предупреждал, получается. И если бы он это был король, и если бы это, то он бы просто напрямую сказал. Так что я сомневаюсь. Еще же предъявы такие, это самое, чё вы мне не сказали? А это ты, как говорится, кто тебе должен говорить? Это ваша работа, не наша.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
We need to find out what's making these beasts so aggressive before they overpower this part of the island.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
Ай. Быстро, быстро. Ай. А вот прям так сразу на меня нападать, это вообще-то было нагло. Я, как говорится, не успела защиту поставить. Так, а чё я не сохранилась? Так, хорошо. Так, автосохранение, быстрое сохранение. Сейчас надо будет быстро прощелкать.
Who are you?
Are you?
Can't you?
Yes.
And these
You may know.
why
You should.
Так, окей, 5. Вот. Я же нажимала F5. Почему не сохранилось? Лечить мозг. Ну да. Сейчас Надо будет просто сохраниться перед входом, чтобы ролик... Может, глюк какой был. Так. Сохранение. Так, и в пятку. Да, есть.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and his... Then
So
what do you... we need...
we?
Why shouldn't we?
That's...
Mal, our...
What? Watch out! No magic here. Drink a potion.
Oi, Renaigse, go on!
Так, куда нам-то? А, она куда-то там бежит одна, что ли? Господи. Ой-ё. А мы здесь... А, поняла. Так, это у нас оскверненный Анадай Глендеймен. Это что-то новое. А, нет, это не новое. Так. Ясно, я поняла, что яд на них действует только если мы...
What happened to our Nadaig?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It looked strange, as if it was sick.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaigse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp, and we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
You. Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes,
Тоже хорошо.
we swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Darren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Чё знаем мы, кто за этим стоит? К сожалению. Так. Сейчас я буквально на 3 секундочки отбегу. Так, я вернулась, пока добегу. Все попадали сверху. Красота какая. Так, Хикмет.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks.
Their losses were great.
Угу.
The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. I have never seen anything like it. It was as if it were drunk, possessed by an unquenchable thirst for blood.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looked sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Так,
I have to go.
у нас
I look
уровень.
forward to seeing you again.
И
Farewell, my lady.
можно попытаться сейчас хотя бы взять задание, просто чтобы оно было уже. И в следующий раз им... Так, позволяет собирать ингредиенты, это нам не интересно. Давай вот это вот тогда прокачаем. Магическое совершенство. Так, сейчас вот это вот возьмем. Просто. И на этом закончим. Просто чтобы... Ну, что ты разорался, Григорис? Что за истерика в детском... Что за истерика в детском организме? Не ори на мать. Мать — это святое. Так, переместиться вот сюда.
Respectfully, Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Burren asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No, they don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency. Although it might still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they crossed paths with the rebels.
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol went?
Of course, Captain.
You will lead, His Excellency, in hope that our men are still alive.
При этом его никто не трогает,
Command,
понимаешь?
Captain. Your Excellency, find me at the entrance of the camp when you're ready to start.
Так, entrance of the camp, это где у нас? Ага, с той стороны. Иди гуляй. Так. Все, сейчас
Are you
возьмем.
ready to go, Your Excellency?
Да, отправиться в путь.
Let's go.
Ладно, сейчас давай догоним. Дойдем вместе. Чтобы... Ну что ты орешь? Что? И вот тебе прям надо прям туда, да? Вот прям вот к волкам. Или кому там. Не трогали, никто не трогал. У него просто иногда бывает, особенно когда, типа, он считает, что уже надо гнать людей спать, таких-сяких, а они не хотят. Начинается вот это вот. На громкость. Причем это у него был просто, ну, знаешь, у него уже возраст. Да, я на тебя жалуюсь. Жалуюсь, потому что достал. Так, где он там? Да он уже крякался тут. Кудахтас, блин, недоделанный. Не.
Is that the patrol we're looking for?
Yes. That's them. More victims of these savages. But 2 of the soldiers are missing. Maybe they managed to escape. They'll surely need help. We should look for them.
Help! Help, please! I beg you! Help me! I'm in trouble! Please help me!
This man
Конечно,
needs
все
to
это
be
услышат.
cared for. But in his condition, we can't take him back to the outpost.
Allow me. There, that should be better.
Thank you, madam. Without your help, I would
Ну,
probably
мостовой
have
уже
died
дружба.
here.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebel savages. It was a massacre. A few seconds later, only Franz and I were left. We fled. I managed to drag myself here, but he was not so lucky. The savages caught up with him.
Was he captured? Did you see where they took him?
They headed north to Frazonegan, but in the state I was in, I didn't see much else.
Your Excellency, please. We should get him out of there. They're bound to torture and kill him.
We'll take care of it, Corporal. The rebels must have left traces when dragging the prisoner. But not you. You must help your wounded man to reach the outpost. Come on.
Так, ладно, пошли. Мне хочется просто этот квест уже закончить. Так, туда. Чё ты кругалями бегаешь, а? Чё бегаешь кругалями? Иди сюда. Иди сюда. Зануда. Так. Григорий. На него просто еще никто не обращает внимания, вот он и мается. Ляг на папу и лежи. Не, ну просто брать уже... Так, нам в ту сторону, окей. Просто оставлять его не хочется, раз уж навесили этот квест, чтобы быстро его сдать. Тем более здесь явно не долгий он.
There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
Так, где? Вверху, что ли? Нет, это не туда.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm here because I want to talk to your chief.
I know who you are. The Renaigse on Olmanawi. What do you want to say to Armal?
I want to talk to him about the abductions and to understand what's going on.
You would be the first Renaigse to care. How do we know you're not just saying that to find out where our camp is?
I am not part of the Alliance. My only goal is to avoid deaths on both sides. Help me. I am your only chance to free your prisoners without bloodshed.
You seem to really believe what you say. I hope I'm not mistaken. Very well. Tell me when you are ready to follow me to our camp.
Да, ready, давай, все, поехали уже, давай.
Are you ready to follow me, Renaikse?
Давай. Миссия сопровождения, блин.
It's this way.
Так, this way.
Let's stay on guard.
What are you afraid of? That the Donea Exregar have set a trap for us.
It's this way.
Чую, сейчас на нас, кстати, кто похищает, может напасть. По самой простой логике.
I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass. Follow me. We are almost there. It's this way.
Куда идем мы с пятачком, а? Ну. Так.
It's this way.
Этот. Придушенный. Угу.
This is our main camp. This is where you will find our Mal. I hope I am not wrong to lead you here, and that you are not a traitor.
So, here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
Наконец-то нам открыли путь сюда. Так, сохраняемся.
Who are you and what are you doing here, Renaikse?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I came to talk to you about the abductions and your forthcoming attack.
And how did you find our camp?
I convinced one of your men to bring me.
Please, Mal. Explain to her what you know. She can help us free our brothers.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand why we have to fight lions. Many seasons ago, Sinol Manawi started to disappear. Lions attacked the villages and took them with them. We never saw them again. They were either crazy or so injured that even our best Donegad couldn't do anything. So we counterattacked and captured some of their soldiers. And we learned that they were taking our people to a place they call a laboratory. It is there that they torture and kill them. They talked about experiments.
Experiments? So that was the reason for all these abductions. But what do they hope to discover?
They hope to find a cure for the Malachor. And I'm afraid they're willing to carry out any atrocity to find one.
We found the laboratory, but it is heavily guarded. So we are preparing for war. Do you understand now?
Yes. And if what you tell me is true, we must put an end to it.
Alert! The lions are attacking!
Traitor! It was you who led them to us!
No, I swear. They asked me to investigate. It was never a question of attacking you.
Then prove it! Fight with us!
The Alliance betrayed me as much as you. I owe them nothing.
Опять этот муд... Там нам надо... Туда, что ли? Ага. Окей. Сейчас мы вломим.
You have fought bravely, and your word is true on Ormanawi.
The Alliance is the ally of the Congregation. Taking your side was not a decision I made lightly. But Governor Burren used and betrayed us, and he will answer for it. Please, wait before you attack. I will do everything to dismantle this laboratory and release your people.
I trust you, so we will wait, but don't take too long. Qua awalem seg on Ormanawi.
Goodbye.
Так. Неразборчивая записка. Если ты это читаешь, значит ты с континента. Перед тем, как штурмовать лагерь Ледуна Сед, капитан приказал мне спрятать полковой сундук. Штурм не удался, мы теперь прячемся в подземелье, где, скорее всего, и умрем. Прошу тебя найти этот сундук, пока тебя не опередили дикари. Он спрятан в кустах у большого водопада. Ключ я забросил в сток у лазарета. Понятно. Так... Так. Это топор. Так. Я так понимаю, это вот этот водопад, да? А ну, пошли разбираться. Ты знаешь, я сейчас давай хотя бы до какого-то логичного куска дойдем. Угу. Так, вот как раз ключ это вот здесь вот понятно. Надо сказать, у лазарета. Окей. То есть мы сейчас поговорим с главой Хикмета. Если быстро не решится. Ну просто, блин, хочется завершить. Небось осталось там чуть-чуть по этому квесту. Хорошо, что я сегодня Геншин раньше сыграла, все, что мне нужно, сделала. Я бы завершила, если это быстро сделать бы.
Lady de Sarde, what?
Enough with the formalities, Excellency. You owe me an explanation. Did you order your troops to attack while I was negotiating under a white flag?
I assure you that I have no idea what you are talking about. I would never have placed your life in harm's way. The alliance with the congregation is crucial, and you know it. Your suspicions are unfounded. I'm sorry. It is now clear that decisions are being made without my consent. I'm going.
You mock me, Excellency. I can't believe this matter slipped your vigilance. Everything the Donea Exregao have told me has proven true. Your men attacked and carried off natives. I witnessed it. According to what I've been told, they are taken to a place where experiments are carried out. Where they are tortured.
It is true that I knew of the existence of this laboratory. The place is dedicated to research on the Malachor. If a remedy is ever to be discovered, it will happen there. But I assure you that I was not aware that natives were being taken there.
Allow me to doubt your sincerity, Excellency. I intend to pay the place a visit, and see for myself what happens there. Who directs the research?
Our most brilliant savant, the Dr. Asili. Certainly his legend precedes him. He is the master of your friend, the Professor Afra.
Dr. Asili is no longer my master, and I regret that he ever was. We should be off to Sade. If this laboratory were what I think it is, the best course of action would be to burn it to the ground.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Ну вот, сейчас фактически это мы сдали, нам
Farewell, my lady.
засчитали, а следующий квест уже вот. Проникнуть в лабораторию. Так. Характеристики. Это прокачаем. Так, что у нас? Ладно. Получилась в этот раз долгая серия. Не знаю, наверное, разобью на 3 части в этот раз. Вот. Так что YouTube, спасибо, что терпите нас. Приходите на стримы, кто смотрит. Буду рада вас всех видеть. Всем пока!